Hiya folks, Sandro here with more cartoon news and shenanigans. And if you'd like more cartoon news and shenanigans, I ask you to please subscribe to the channel. And yeah, I'm on my way to 1,000, slowly getting there, Watch time's up though. Watch time, I don't know, I haven't been uploading recently, and my watch time and my viewership's been going up for whatever reason. But that's pretty awesome. So yeah. I'm working on my way to 1,000, and I wanted to tell you guys why I haven't been uploading as frequently recently. So I canceled my old internet, and I'm getting brand new fiber optic internet installed, which was supposed to happen already. The guys came here; they were supposed to put in wires, and you know what happened? They said they needed more people because it would have been like a very long job to do with one person. So they postponed it. They postponed getting me fiber optic internet. And now on top of this, see, I'm in Ontario, Canada, and they put in all this like lockdown, and there's going to be a curfew and all this. Oh my god, it's terrible. It's terrible. I was just supposed to be getting internet. It was supposed to be so basic, and now God only knows how long this is going to be till I get my internet. This is brutal, but I'm on my phone's internet here. I'm on my phone's internet, so that's why I can't really like play videos too much. I have very very limited data, and so if you guys were wondering why I haven't been uploading as frequently, it's because I'm waiting on a internet provider to literally install wires so I could get fiber optic internet. And then I'm going to do streams. I'm going to do all kinds of streams. I have a gaming channel. I'm going to be doing, I'm going to stream Super Smash Brothers. That's going to be fun. And maybe I'll do a live stream where I talk about cartoons. It's going to be fun. Going to be awesome. Anyway, so what are we talking about today? We're talking about a very quick one. It's a very quick video. So I was watching random videos on YouTube about cartoons, and I found something that was just so weird, and I just had never seen this theory before. I know a lot of theories in like cartoons and such, and I'd never come across this one, and for some reason YouTube recommended it to me. So I wanted to just like quickly talk about that and tell you guys to watch it. On this channel before, I've done videos. You can see here, I've told you guys, you should watch the fan-made SpongeBob anime. There is actually a fan-made SpongeBob anime, and I'm just, I'm pointing you guys in the right direction. I'm like, hey, if you like cartoons, go check that out. And that's what I'm doing here. I'm saying, now this is a long theory. I watched it. It's an hour and 11 minutes and 30 seconds. It's a long theory, but I'm telling you guys, it's actually pretty good. I never had heard anybody theorize on this before, but basically I'll give you the rundown. Because it's an hour. It's over an hour long. I'm not expecting you guys to go out and watch this. But I'll give you a rundown just in case it piques your interest and you want to go. And also, I'm gonna put the link in the description. This is not my video. I'm sharing it and I'm talking about it. So this is a video by Doug Woolever. Interesting thing about this guy, he only has 2 videos that he made 2 years apart, and so he kind of just made this theory video and he left YouTube completely. In fact, if you go in the comments, there's a lot of people there's a lot of people who are like, SpongeBob skin theory, 2 million people. No, there's a bunch. Yeah, here we go. It's like the motherfucker just came into our lives and said, yeah, skin theory, and dipped. He hasn't posted again since the skin theory. It's a great video. It really is. I'm just going to briefly go over it without playing it though. But yeah, if you wanted to subscribe to this guy, Doug Woolever, I don't know if he's ever coming back to YouTube or anything, but so what is the SpongeBob SquarePants skin theory? This is his theory, and basically it's very interesting. He proposes the idea that all of the characters in Bikini Bottom, well, first of all, he said he has an idea that they're actually not underwater. That they're, like all of the scenes we see of them underwater, they're actually not underwater. And he talks about how there's gravity. You know, there was an episode of Rock Bottom. You remember that episode, Rock Bottom, where the bus like goes up the wall and whatever, like, and you know, it talks about like why couldn't SpongeBob just like swim up? You know, like why can't we never really see the characters just kind of like swim upward? There seems to be gravity, and it's like, you know, and the characters light fires, and characters have grills underwater. It's all very strange. So yeah, he talks about this theory that all the characters in SpongeBob are actually wearing skin suits, and they're actually just all humans, and it's all like a play. You know, like the idea is that like they're just settings. They're all just like settings like on a play, and they're all just wearing costumes. And it's very interesting because a lot of characters in Bikini Bottoms, and he goes over it. There's so many of these like instances of characters who are in suits, and you know, like let's take a look at a couple here. So this was an episode here. You know, you could see this SpongeBob bouncing around, and SpongeBob. This was an episode where SpongeBob thought this was plankton. He thought this guy was plankton, so he rips his mask off, and you know. He rips his mask off, and it turns out it was a costume. You know, it was just a random guy, and he says, I can't remember what he says. He says something like he got his thing, nobody would notice. I don't know, what was it, a head clinic, a head enlarging clinic. I can't remember exactly, a head enlargement clinic or something. I don't freaking know. But, you know, he talks about it in his theory about the special clinic that this guy mentions. And he shows a bunch of like instances where like, you know, there's all these like characters that are just like in, you know, there's this mailman here. You know, the mailman who is just walking about, he smells SpongeBob's disgusting breath from that one episode where they eat the sundae. And the mailman shatters. There's a guy underneath. You know, it's like there's a guy in the costume. And then, you know, that shatters. And then there was a girl underneath. Okay, hold on. You know, my internet's just that slow. But you guys could see it there. Like, you know, he shatters a second time. And, oh, I didn't really show a good... Okay, whatever. But you guys get the idea. You know, it's like the idea is that all the characters in SpongeBob are wearing costumes, and he actually shows, you know, another example here. This is one of my favorite episodes. It was the one where was it? SpongeBob's locked inside his house, and then he fears the outside world. He fears the outside world. He won't go outside, and then SpongeBob and Patrick. Sandy and Patrick, they come up with a little plot to get SpongeBob to come out, and they make SpongeBob think that they're getting attacked by a gorilla, and then it's the weirdest thing because two versions of Patrick show up, and then, you know, Patrick unzips his, you know, revealing that he's actually a gorilla, and there's a whole bunch of these. Like, this guy has like an hour talking about how like there's so many characters in Bikini Bottom who are wearing suits. And it's very, very interesting. And, you know, I just wanted to raise awareness of it because I don't think I've ever seen, other than this channel, I don't think I've seen like people mention this, or, you know, I just love watching cartoon theories. So, you know, this video, maybe it can direct you to this theory and maybe more in the future. Maybe I'll find other theories and I'll be like, hey guys, go watch this theory because it's pretty awesome. So that's all I wanted to do. I wanted to raise awareness, make a you know, a couple minute long video. I ended up going longer than I expected, but yeah. So, you know, I'll leave the link in the description to this awesome theory, and let me know your thoughts in the comments about the skin theory, and, you know, is this gentleman ever going to come back to YouTube? Who knows for sure. But that's all from me. Please like, please share, please subscribe, etc., etc. And that's it. I hope you guys are having a wonderful new year so far. You know, here in Ontario, lockdown palooza right now, so it's not so great. But you got to make do, right? That's life. You just keep going forward. So that's it from me. See y'all later, and bye-bye. Peace out.